Frankie Bellucci. This is Leslie. Leslie, tell me your last name.
Slaughter. Leslie Slaughter.
Slaughter.
Yes.
And we are at Spruce Home. What's the address?
2515 Somerset Drive, Leawood, Kansas.
Okay, we're right at Lee Boulevard in Somerset.
Right at the corner. Yep.
Yeah, great. Thank you for taking some time
Absolutely.
with me
Welcome.
to have an interview. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
These are designed for us to just kind of hang out, learn a little bit about each other, and learn a little bit about your store and what you're doing. And so thank you very much for taking the time to.
We're happy to have you.
Did I say that twice? I may have.
That's okay.
Okay, so Leslie.
Yes.
How did Spruce get started? When did you start? Tell us a little background.
So Spruce Home started because the 4 owners, myself and 3 women named Christy.
3 owners named Christy.
Correct.
Christy, and Christy?
Yes.
Are they all spelled the same?
No, absolutely not. But we all had daughters who came up through Corinth Elementary together, and we became friends. And when they went to middle school, we realized our jobs were kind of winding down as full-time caregivers, so we decided to start this. And that was in 2016. We're starting our 8th year in November.
In this location?
Yes, absolutely.
I don't think I'd realized
Yes.
that you'd been here quite that
Yes. So, and all our kids, just to give you a point of reference, they're seniors in college now.
Great.
So there
Congratulations.
you go. Thank you.
That was a big one.
Definitely.
You know, what sets your little joint apart?
Well, the thing I love about us is that there are 4 women with 4 different senses of style who have 4 different outreaches into the community, and we all come together here. And I feel like it gives our customers a wide variety of styles, of interactions, and we just really love our little spot filled with great things, local and from abroad, all over.
And we'll surely talk about like sourcing local stuff.
Yes.
I'll get to that.
Perfect.
It's later in the interview.
Okay.
Don't jump the gun. It's
That
fine.
sounds good.
You know, that's one of the things that I want my audience to figure, to know about you is where does everything come from? How does it operate? And, you know, one of the things that I like to ask is, how does Spruce set itself apart here in Leawood?
Well, I think what we do is we try to carry some local items that, are sourced here in town, but then we also go to the market twice a year, and that varies.
Market. Tell
Yes.
us what market.
So the wholesale market for home decor and gifts, there's Atlanta, Dallas, and Las Vegas. We typically go to Atlanta because it has the widest variety for our type of shop. And we purchase items that we think our customers will love, and we fill our shop with them. And we also have a storage area that's separate, so we're able to buy things that make, as you can see, we're very small, to I think 800 square feet of actual merchandise, but we have enough overstock that we switch it out constantly. So there's just always something new and fresh in the store, and so our customers have lots of choices.
Great. What are some ways that Spruce, how do you bring a smile to new homeowners, right? One of the things that is important is that we talk about Leawood and the area and the vibe and home ownership and homeowners. Obviously, you're a store that brings nice things to the market for local homeowners. So other than your beautiful inventory, what ways do you bring smiles to homeowners here?
Well, I would say a good portion of our customers, first-time customers, come from receiving gifts. So hostess gifts are a really, really big thing around here. And if someone comes in and wants to give a gift to someone, we help them find the perfect gift. We gift wrap it, with a personalized card, and then they go out into the community, give the gift, and then the person who receives the gift tends to come back in to do the same thing. And so I think we're providing a service of just kind of home and welcome and just good feelings. So we're not only helping our customers get gifts, but we're kind of helping them reach out into the community as well.
And that adds to the vibrancy, right? How do we raise the vibration of the area, right?
Absolutely.
We're all struggling with kindness. And I don't mean that you and I are struggling with being kind, but around us, there's a lot of strife and challenge and disharmony.
Absolutely.
And so raising vibration for me is exactly what you're talking about. It's how do we give to one another locally? How do we embrace one another? And I think that speaks to that.
Well, another thing, we've all heard of retail therapy. So there's something about, there's always an owner working here who can
Christy?
really, Christy or
Christy.
Leslie.
Or Christy.
But I do think that I feel like when you come in a small shop like this and you can interact and have a conversation, and I had a customer earlier who was having a bad day, and we just had a great conversation, and it's, we get a lot of repeat customers who have become our close friends, and just we love that. And I've even had people shop together and or like see each other here, and they haven't seen each other in a long time, and they maybe used to live on the same street and they've reconnected here. And I feel like the store has just a great sense of community, and we are a small community, and I love how it all kind of brings people together, and whether it's in the shop or out in the community.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you for your part in that.
Yes.
Right, I think it's important.
That's my favorite part of this shop.
Is the connection.
Is the connection to the community.
My business is the same.
Yeah.
Right? And my previous businesses are the same. It's all relationship.
It is. That's the most fun to me is making people happy and bringing people together.
Great. Any new stuff coming? Buzzworthy changes, exciting happenings for Spruce?
Well, like most retailers, the holiday season is a really fun and exciting time, and we have some new things coming that we haven't carried before. We have some. We're going to have some books, including one from a local author that we have autographed. We're teaming up. There's a new wine and liquor store around the corner, and we're teaming up with them.
Is it Cameron?
Yes, Cameron at Leawood Wine and Spirits is. We've become great friends with him, so we're doing a lot of cross promotion, where we will have, a ladies' trunk show with some clothing, but tie it in with a happy hour, and he can sample some of the new fun wines and things. So we're doing a lot of cross promoting.
And all that's on your website?
We promote ourselves on Instagram at Spruce Home KC.
So you don't have a traditional website?
We don't.
Neat.
Yes.
Facebook, just Instagram?
Facebook and Instagram are the way we communicate.
And now YouTube?
Yes, and YouTube.
Okay, great.
Yes.
And I like to ask about like the economics. Like, is there anything you're doing that adds to the buzz of the economic engine here? There's an economic engine in Leawood, and Leawood, Prairie Village, Waldo, Brookside. How do you contribute to the purr of that engine?
Well, what I think we do by carrying some local things, Pickwick candles, Merci is a local, Pickwick candles, awesome gift, probably one of our best-selling items, period. Also, Merci is a local women-owned company.
I've heard the name.
And they have candles and soaps as well as clothing, and that is another top seller. And those items bring people to our store, and it's just also supporting the city in general.
That's great.
We also have a local artist, Jill Opelka, and
I know her name. I do know her name. I wonder if she's part of the Artists Coalition. I think she is.
I would guess she is, but she's an amazing artist, amazing close personal friend of ours, and she has brought joy to our customers by creating pieces that can complete their homes, and she does commissions as well as prints and different things, and it's just such a great partnership between the two of us, but I love that collaboration.
Any other local collaborations you want to tell us about, like where you're sourcing products? I mean, you've talked about Pickwick and you've talked about Merci.
We also
sourcing local goodies.
We also have some local jewelry artists.
Yeah.
Mary Morris designs jewelry, and Amy Woods, and they have some great pieces, and we switch it out seasonally. We also have some Chiefs earrings and things that are made locally, and it's
Go
just
Chiefs.
Right, absolutely. I mean, we have a Mahomes candle that is from Pickwick, but
Of course.
certainly during football season, that is a hot item.
Giant seller.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. How can neighbors and local peeps jump in and support not only your store, but the area, Leawood, Prairie Village, Waldo, Brookside?
I think
How can we make a difference?
I think spreading the word and keeping things local, and we certainly donate to local auctions and things. And again, it's about word of mouth and bringing people together. And if there's something that we don't have in stock, like even a Pickwick, we will send someone down the road to Prairie Village or Corinth, or so the small businesses are a community, and we support each other and really try to, it's all about making the customer happy, and if that's helping them find something at another local shop, absolutely.
Great. It's all about giving back.
Absolutely.
Great.
We choose to have our business here because we love it here, so we want to perpetuate the feeling of a small town outside a big city.
My goal as a realtor is the same, right? I'm creating relationships, and I know this area very well. I know a lot of people. As you know, even before we got started here, we talked about people we know, and
Right.
It's a small big city or a big little city.
Right.
I've heard it a number of different
Right.
ways, but you can't move very far without knowing many people.
Well, and I think one of the things that's great about this area is that people grow up here and then they choose to come back and live here and raise their families, and that makes the sense of community even stronger. I mean, we have generations. We have, kids that are getting married and their mothers and their grandmothers shop here, and then now they're starting their homes and they're shopping here, and it's really just amazing to see. And like I said, we all had daughters and a son that grew up coming through elementary school, and they're all getting ready to graduate college and go on to the next phase of life. And it's just about keeping the community strong.
We talked about it a little before we got started. Do you have a secret spot that you like to get a bite, or where you hang out for some zen quiet?
Well, when the four of us aren't here at work and we do like a company meeting or something, we love Bob Bene up in Corinth Square, sitting out on the patio and having a meeting over wine and snacks.
Right.
So we love that. Or honestly, any of the restaurants in Corinth Square, that's the closest spot, and we tend to gravitate towards that. But the Prairie Village, shops, Gravity is a great place with the patio, and French Market's a favorite.
Sure.
But you really don't have to go far to find so many great places.
What about caffeination? Do you have a favorite spot that you like to caffeinate? Do you caffeinate?
I home caffeinate. Kim, favorite coffee spot?
Kim, you got a favorite coffee spot?
Yeah, none of us are big.
I'm too cheap to go to Starbucks.
Yeah, we're
Small business
you know
owners.
what? We want a coffee shop to come in here, then we wouldn't. We're more into Cameron's. We're more into Cameron's side of
Right,
things than we are
wine.
coffee. Just saying.
Any quirky traditions or fun happenings that you've stumbled upon here in Leawood or in the area that you can think of?
Well, the only thing that comes to mind is coming up through the Shawnee Mission School District. Lancer Day is a big deal, and a lot of times have closed our shop for Lancer Day, knowing that a lot of people will go.
Is that Shawnee Mission East?
It is Shawnee Mission East, but a lot of people will go to that parade. And when we had our kids in school, we would want to go and support. That's the one thing that comes to mind. Anything you can think of?
No, do you shop at Cheddar?
Oh yeah, we got Cheddar. Do you want Cheddar on camera?
Is that the dog?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, can I go off camera?
Yeah, come on. Cheddar, the house pup.
Cute little bow tie on.
Hi, Bob. My little doggy wears a bow tie as well. Hi,
Yes,
Cheddar.
hi,
He's shy.
Cheddar.
Come on,
like-
say hi.
This is
This
Cheddar.
is Cheddar, the house pup.
He's our store dog,
sort of a
and he's actually a lemon beagle.
I was going to say beagle,
But the coloring throws people.
Hi, bud.
But he,
Cameron's
so
gonna be famous now.
so whenever I'm working, Cheddar is here with the assist, and he's a good sniffer.
I've been trying to bring my dog a little more.
Yeah.
But he's still young and a little unwieldy. And as I'm trying to conduct an interview, I've got to be careful to make sure that I manage it. So I'm glad that
Cheddar's.
I'll bring him in.
Yeah,
I'll
do bring him.
Zamboni in.
Yeah, Cheddar is just turned 1. He's a rescue from Beagle and Basset Hound of the Midwest, and but he's really holding his own as the store dog.
Great.
Yeah.
Anything I didn't ask? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to tell the world about Spruce Home, about Leawood, about you, about your kids, about your dog, about your team?
I just would say the 4 of us that own Spruce Home are vested in the community. We love each other. We love the shop. We love our customers. We really started this just to be a part of the community and make people happy. And we, 8 years in, we're loving every minute and enjoying it still.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Hey, thank you
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. And thank you for getting on camera with us. And I appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
That's like, hello, Frankie Bellucci. Ciao. Thanks for joining us. And we'll be back. Like and subscribe. Cool.